Hey guys, Lisa G here with Art Ephemery. I wanted to come at you today, and show you one of the things that we've been doing here at Art Ephemery. And I've been making these little tags with my Tim Holtz Sizzix sidekick, and just having fun with it, and making different things. So and I got lucky. I found a great deal at Hobby Lobby and got one at 75% off. Woot woot for me, right? So I've shown you how we take these, which is just a standard cardstock flyer that you get in the mail, and I take these, which are duplicates of my meal service, and I turn them into these guys, which it's, just a board that's been covered front and back with book pages and collaged, right? So, and I have fun making these. They go pretty quick, and I can do them, while I'm listening to a video or, watching TV or something like that. So, I had totally made one of these and stamped it all up so that I could shortcut us today. And, I was just going to kind of get started and show you how I did it. But instead, we're going to have to make another one because I can't find the one I started with. So we'll just take this one, and I'll kind of take you through my process of how I stamp them and then get them ready and turn them into these. Okay? So we'll, get out some distress inks. I've got a few that I like to use. And let's see. I'll grab my Tim Holtz. Well, I'm missing one there. I need to go back and find it. I think it's downstairs. We'll use a couple of these. Might use a couple of those. Alright, that's a good start. We'll start with that. So what this is the Field Notes, Tim Holtz Field Notes. This is just a little set of stamps I got from one of the little companies I buy from occasionally. I think Kittylicious is trying to get up here on the desk with me, wanting my attention. And then this is also a Tim Holtz. It comes with the stencil, etc. But we're just going to take a few of these and we're going to stamp some stuff and we'll see what we get. We'll start with that one. That looks like a good one to start with. Let's see. Somewhere I have there it is, a black soot. And we'll start with that one. Okay. And we just want to go through and randomly, place them. And we can turn it around the other direction. Doesn't always have to be going the same way. As a matter of fact, if you want it to look really random, I would say, trade it around in spots and turn it. We should probably also let's put him behind here. And then any of the off stamps will be on something we're going to use later. There we go. Okay. And it can go fairly quickly. I mean, if you really get going at it, it doesn't take that long to really fill up your paper. Let's see, how about we do the blueprint for this one. And, you know, I don't try to get it in a certain spot. I just roll with it and see what happens. And I'm standing up and doing this because it's easier for me to see what I'm doing and get good pressure on my paper. So I apologize if I keep sticking my arm in front of you. Okay, let's turn this around and we'll go one there and maybe one here. Okay. And I'll have to clean these in here a little bit. Alright, let's do you. And I'll go with the red. Abandoned coral. Nope, this one is candied apple. And as you can see, we're just, you know, trying to create a random pattern. It doesn't matter, you know, where they go, which way they're faced. It's all just as random as it can be. Oh, yeah, Kitty got tired of waiting for me to notice her, I guess. Which, you know, she'll get her attention here in a little bit. But you know how they are. They get fussy with you. And insulted. Oh, goodness. All right. So as you can see, we're just trying to make something really, really random here. Let's get the bigger block. And what color? Let's go with this one. And the bigger ones, I only usually do about maybe 3 or 4 times, just because you don't want to overload it. And you really do want it to be random. So off stamping is always good too. Coming off the edge just, you know, helps. When we cut them apart, you'll really notice the difference. There we go. Let's do it one more time. We'll get right there in the center because we're cutting them all apart, so it's okay to overlap too, just so you know. Alright, there's that one. So I'll lay them off to the side over here because I know I got to clean them, and then that way I can, you know, do what I need to do and then come back and, you know, put them all where they need to be. Go back to our small block here. I really like off stamping off the edges because it, you know, just adds to that random effect. Let's see, anywhere else? Maybe right here. I'll overlap that. And let's put one out here off the edge. Okay. Oops. And you can kind of see how it's starting to come together. Okay. What shall we do next? Let's put some of these in here. Oh, you know what? I think what I'll do first is this big guy. We'll do you in let me see. Let's go with this. Fossilized amber. Well, if I can get it open. Okay. And let's use this guy. And we'll go round a few of these. I can even kind of make them overlap in spots too. Okay. That was a lot, wasn't it? We'll see how they turn out. It's always an experiment, don't you know? All right. Is there anything else we want to add to this before we're done? Let's add a couple of these real quick. We'll do these and maybe the blue. Why not? Let's see what happens. I think that's enough. Or do we need... let's get one off this corner. Maybe just a very little on that edge. And maybe the same over here. Okay. I think that's plenty. All right. So once we've done this part, I take it and I turn it into little strips, first of all, because they have to be able to go through my Sizzix Sidekick. Okay, so I can only get a certain size strips out of them. And when I do it this way, and we can also turn it over and do the other side if we want to, but I'm gonna after I cut these, I'm going to put little pieces of coffee dyed paper on the back of them so that they can be used as journaling spots and that kind of thing. So what we'll need to do next is turn these into little strips. Let me get everything out of my way here. And I think 2 1/8. No, 2 and... what is it? Let's see. Let me measure again. Well, it says it's got a 3-inch wide opening, but I think about 2 5/8 is what I had been cutting them at, because I need to make a sandwich with them. So let's go with 2 5/8. Need a new blade, can you tell? I see a trip to Joann's or Hobby Lobby in my future. Okay. Whoops. Have to fix that. Alright, and on this one, let's see, how wide are we? Try to go sideways on this one and just cut it in half. Yep, 6. So 3. There we go. We got a little bit of tearage, but it's okay. I do enough of the, you can't tell on the back, see? Because I've got them layered so much. Alright. So, what we're going to do next is we're going to take our Sidekick. And kind of put these out of my way for a second. Okay. And I haven't bought a lot of dies yet because I just got this machine, and I have one of the old Sizzix machines, the original Sizzix, red, you know, platform type die cut machine from way back when, and I haven't used it a lot in the last several years, and I got it out to try to die cut with it, and it's not quite what I'm, you know, wanting to accomplish. So I'm gonna back up and regroup on that, and you know, I may end up getting a you know, a larger, like a Sizzix Big Shot or something like that, but you know, I'm taking my time to figure out what I want. Alright, so on this, let's just go ahead and we will find my scissors. And let's cut this one. Here, I'm gonna move my stuff for a minute so I can sit down finally, since we're not stamping anymore. I may have to stand back up to do the sidekick, but at least we can sit down for a second here. All right, let's turn this into a tag. Okay. Okay. And I always save my little corners because I can use them for something later. And this is like the best little invention ever. I love this guy. I have had so much fun playing with this thing since I bought it. And I love adding eyelets to stuff now. I used to dread it because I never could get them to set right, you know. I have pretty good hand strength, but you know, when it came to trying to nail those things, you know, like hammer them to set the things, I was not very good at that. So let's see. Yep, I want this side. We need to go in a little further than that. I see a little spot I need to fix with glue before we go any further. Okay. And I could do like a whole video on the crocodile thing. It's just totally awesome. So much fun. Okay. And let me get that. Where's my glue stick? There it is. Let's fix that before we go any further. There we go. All right. Now, so what I did to, you know, get these was I took my tag, or, you know, whatever I wanted to do on here. And let's see. Let's put a 2 on this one. So you just want to lay your die wherever you want it there. Make you a sandwich. Okay. Here comes the part where I'm going to stand back up again. And you want to hold everything together because you want it to kind of, you know, be in there the way you want it. See what I got here? Okay, well, let's get it started through. And desk is not outfitted right now with a glass mat at the moment because it's downstairs. I've been doing jelly plate stuff, so I have to hold everything down. Can't get it started without it. All right. And you gotta be careful you don't take the inside of the 2 out with you. Here, let's fix that. There we go. See that? Here, so you can see it. All right, let's say we want to do one, and you can save the piece you cut out, and then, you know, you can use these too. So that was one of the other things I had. What did I do with you? Oh, That's what the kitty knocked off when she jumped down. So I try to save all of my little offcuts and turn them into other little pieces and parts. So, and then, you know, here's where I've cut a few dies, and I've kept all the insides of them so that I can use them on other projects. So, all right, let's do one. Yeah, it's still going to be too wide to go through. That'll have to be a separate thing. All right. I'll do this part of it. And, you know, it doesn't always have to be like on, you know, the same level. So we can do, let's do this one this way. And this can be our Halloween tag. All right. And we'll cut the edges off of this one here in a minute. You can do, you know, pretty much anything you want. Like you can do, you know, special birthday or a certain, you know, like anniversary date or something like that. Okay. Oh, my one went a little wonky on me. You should always double check. It's still cute though. You can decorate it somehow to make it look like you meant for it to be that way. And let's see, I need a little poker to get that through there to come out. I'm going to use this. Don't try this at home, folks. Here it goes. See, you can use those for something else. And, you know, lots of fun. Super cute ideas. We'll cut this one. Make our tag. And then from here, you know, you can use this completely as a tag on its own, or you can decorate it further and just use this as a background, you know, and add more stuff on top of it. It's totally up to you. Like we can, you know, go back and add, you know, little bits and pieces. And this one, since I put 31, I would want to, you know, do some sort of Halloween theme, something or another, you know, even if I use some of the same colors or some contrasting colors, you know. And we already set our crocodiles, so we know exactly where we need to punch. And then we can add our ribbon, etc. So, leave me some comments below. Tell me what you think about the little project. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop those as well. I appreciate you guys hanging with me today and coming out and, you know, visiting. Let me visit with you. And I hope to see you on the next one. Y'all be sure and like and subscribe to the videos, and hit that bell notification if you'd like to get notified the next time I upload. I appreciate y'all. Have a great day today. Love y'all.